Welcome to the Barely Cool Podcast. Oh, that hurt.
Can you tell by my walk? Can you hear it in my talk? I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. Can't you see in my eyes? It should come as no surprise. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. I'm barely cool. The barely cool. No, the barely cool. The barely cool. Yeah, the barely cool. The barely cool. No, the barely cool. Yeah.
That sounded like it was gonna break.
Welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast. We're here today in a children's playground
Facility.
and we're here to record the podcast here. How did we get here? I don't know. Kind of looks like the back rooms a little bit.
It does, dude. If it was like, if everything in here was slightly less saturated and like yellowed,
Yeah.
with time,
That's the back room.
yeah.
The
The support you have on this slide, the bottom support is quite narrow.
yeah. I'm going to go down one more time.
Go down one more time.
Hold them together.
I'll talk about it. Go, go. I got my Gatorade here. However you're feeling in the moment. Okay. Head first. Like a baby. Oh, on your back. You spun?
I spun around.
In there?
It was scary.
What the heck?
I almost threw up. I did like a 360 barrel roll.
Come on in. The water's fine.
So we're on the 0.5 craze today
Yeah, because maybe we want to go down the slide again.
because we wanted to give you guys a full picture of what the whole playroom looks like.
You can stick your head out of the top there.
Yep, up there. And then we might be far away. We might feel far away, but it's okay. We're close. We're here.
We're here. Oh,
What if you hit it, mess everything up?
that'd be funny.
It would be funny. It'd be blurry the whole time.
If I hit it and mess it up, I'd go out and I'd scramble out and I go, oh, I gotta check it. I gotta check it. Someone's written on these here balls. Some of them have little hearts on them.
Yeah, I think we used them for a game at some point.
Oh, some sort of childhood game. Watch this.
Dude, you got it right on the
I
camera.
did. Now I gotta go check.
Make sure you didn't frick with the focus. So welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast. Go on, have a slide while you're out. Go down head first and tell me it's crazy if you spin around in there.
Dude, this is scary.
You got it. Holy. Are you good? Your face when you came out.
Wait.
It's freaky. You like spin around in there. It does look like it's gonna fall down. Welcome back to the Barely Cool Podcast. Okay. Dude, up there now.
Dude, this is freaking sick. This is like our own freaking club.
Yeah, really, literally.
No girls
dude.
allowed.
No girls allowed here. Check the sign on the door.
It says boys only with a freaking Z.
Yeah, that way it's sick nasty. I'm gonna bury myself in balls here.
Why would they put the access to the thermostat up here? That's crazy.
Is there access to the thermostat up there?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're very observant. You know that?
Thanks.
You're discovering things that I haven't even cared to discover.
I will say I'm trying to like. This is a bad idea.
Anyways, how are you?
I'm good. I stuck my head through the bars.
Oh, that's a good way to get stuck. Gonna have to go get some butter. I'm
Look
covering
up.
myself with balls right now.
Look up,
I'm covered in balls.
dude.
I'm going back to cover myself with more balls. All right. So, anyways, thanks for coming, or welcome back to the Really Cool Podcast. Sorry,
Welcome
we're
back.
having some fun here today. I hope you're having fun too. Unlock the child in yourself every now and then.
Dude, I'm in touch with my inner child, and that's freaking awesome.
That's what you got to do, man. That's the key to living a unproblematic and joyful life. Get in touch with your child inside you. All right, so how you doing, Judah?
Dude, I'm doing freaking sick. It's kind of winter now.
It is a little bit winter.
There's some snow.
Those of you who are from Canada and are like north of Oromadante, how are you doing?
Snow. Lots of it, I bet.
They got hammered.
They got a lot of snow.
Any of our listeners out there from Gravenhurst? Any Gravenhurst? Throw
you guys out in Gravenhurst? You
throw
got
in the
snow
comments
up there?
if you're from Gravenhurst. Let us know how you're doing in Gravenhurst. Maybe a Bracebridge.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing in Bracebridge over up there? Anywhere
don't-
along Highway 11, really, up to Sudbury. Let me know. How you doing?
I didn't put my winter tires on yet. I still haven't done
Wait,
it.
no, 11 goes to North Bay. Never mind. Wait, what'd you say?
I said I haven't
You haven't put your winter tires on yet?
No.
It's December 2nd.
I know.
How have you not put your winter tires on yet,
I
Judah?
don't know.
Judah, that's just irresponsible.
You put your winter tires on real early because of your insurance.
Well,
And honestly,
our insurance tells us that it must be on November 1st.
yeah, mine probably does too, but I don't freaking look. Like, would you get an email?
It's just in the policy.
Yeah, I don't know what my policy is.
All right,
man.
well, read your damn policy. If we crash on November 7th,
Right, with no
hypothetically,
winter tires.
and we don't have winter tires, they won't cover us
What?
because it's in the policy.
What the flip?
Yeah.
I didn't even know insurance policies could force you to have winter tires.
Yeah.
I thought it was like if you have winter tires, it's cheaper.
No,
What the flip?
I'm pretty sure if I read the policy correct, they can claim that it was whatever.
Yeah, because you didn't do everything you needed
we
to do.
we weren't doing everything we could to prevent it.
Huh.
I don't know what the legal term for it is where insurance is. Like if you crash your car on purpose to get insurance money, they I guess it's fraud in that case. I don't know.
Right.
I'm trying to cover my feet up and I keep missing and throwing balls out of the ball pit. Anyways, I could have read my policy wrong, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to put them on when they tell us to.
I should read my policy, huh? Let's see. Policy summary.
Are you just reading your policy right now?
Yeah.
You have it online?
Yeah, on my app.
That's awesome. I should get an app for our insurance. I don't have the app.
It's just a summary.
I just have it. I have it in writing. Oh, that was a perfectly thrown ball to cover up my... Guys, we're just hanging out here, all right? So if you're bored, friggin' leave.
No, don't tell them to leave.
All right, well then get with the program.
We need them.
The clickbait title ain't holding on to you anymore?
No, we're in our flop era. We're in our flop era. Our last episode did bad.
Did it?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably
that's
'cause it was
okay.
just you.
Yeah, no one likes just me. I don't even like just me.
I don't like spending time alone with me.
That's not what I'm... Well, yeah. Whoops.
So what's your policy say?
I can't find it, and I gave up really quick.
Oh, okay.
I
Dude, my feet are totally covered pretty
What?
much now. I've been slowly covering them more and more.
I can still see them.
It's just the edges. That's too hard to cover.
I can
can't-
see them.
I can't land a ball there unless I place it there.
I mean, I could. I think I'd have to go. Because I only have the summary, so it just says like, yes, you are insured.
Yeah,
and
that's not going to do it.
No,
You're gonna need that. You're gonna need the full 20-page.
who are you with? Who's your insurance?
Travelers.
Huh?
Travelers insurance. We broker through PC though.
Okay.
Well, we had that whole big thing with insurance.
Oh right.
Where no one would insure us.
You got in so many accidents
because we each have one accident and we're on the same car.
Yeah.
So they said, no, you're high risk. And I said, okay, sorry. And we finally found somebody who would insure us.
Yeah, you get with us, you just get 5% off on your when you have winter tires.
Oh, yeah. I think that we have. Maybe it's because we're considered high risk. I don't know. We have. I think my accident comes off my record though next year, so we'll probably switch insurance providers if I'm being honest.
Right.
Isn't there nothing more riveting podcast conversation, guys, than insurance policies?
Guys, freaking unlock your inner child and also talk about car insurance.
Can't unlock your inner child for too long. When the
Those
adult
two
comes
things
back
go
out.
hand in hand. All right, catch.
Are you insane? You're gonna hit my pecker. All right, come on down. Don't break it. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's why I never go feet first. Dude, that's actually crazy. How is this thing not broke?
My feet got stuck.
Your feet got stuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch this.
oh, jeez. Jeez Louise, my feet are uncovered now.
Watch this. Spin move.
Holy frick.
I'll make sure we're still recording. Dude, this is awesome.
This
This is so freaking sick.
I keep throwing left of the camera.
Quit it. Quit it. Dude, you're really bad at that.
No, it's because I'm not trying to hit it.
Hit it right on the lens.
Okay. Oops.
Whiffed. Whiffed.
Well, sorry.
Whiffed. 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 Missed. Close though on that one.
Yeah.
Not quite. Guys, this is really adding context to when I threw 2 balls and my second one hit right on the lens.
You weren't even trying.
Well, that's even more impressive.
Oh, that was close. No, it's not.
That was also close.
Oh.
Dude, this is a fun game. Wait.
Who can hit it first? Nope, not the lens. Oh, no, not the lens. Oh.
Oh, I think you nicked the lens there. That was it.
That was close.
You don't think you hit that?
No, it hit the tripod. That was the
That,
one.
yeah, that was good.
Oh, I tooted there too. Sorry.
No! Oh, this is hell for
All
me.
right, let me go check. Let me make sure the
Make
camera
sure
looks
it's
fine.
still good.
All right. Real conversation going.
Yeah. Not about insurance or nothing. Oh, I didn't get it. No! No! Good insurance. No, wait! Quit it! I don't have ball pit insurance. Ah! Ah! This is evil. Dude, that's scary. Why are you throwing them so hard? Stop! Why are you whipping them? This is evil. Holy frick, dude. That's so loud when it hits the wall. Why are you doing this to me? My buttocks. Someone wrote on the chalkboard over that. They wrote what I'm saying. Gets my subtitles. My knee. Ow, that hit my mouth. It bounced. Yeah, in my mouth. It bounced and hit me in the mouth. What the frick?
Okay.
I don't want to be rude, but you got red in the face throwing like that.
You know how many balls I threw?
Yeah.
I was giving it everything I had. Those balls, these don't travel with very much velocity.
No, they
They're
don't.
very light, so you gotta really whip them.
Yeah.
It's all on the elbow.
Scary.
Is that how loud is it? Oh, you're right. That is.
And it reverberates.
That's scary.
It was scary. I don't want to do it to you because I have respect for my friends.
I'll do it again when I get up later.
No.
All right, let's get some real conversation going.
Yeah, dude. Let's freaking chat and talk about real stuff, like freaking cool kid stuff. Like, what's your favorite color? Taking it back to your inner child. What is your favorite color? You're a freaking blue
I don't know.
guy.
You know what I really like? I really like combination between these two.
Oh yeah.
I think that's my go-to.
Really?
It's like orangey yellow.
It's like a
like a
dandelion
sunset.
yellow or a sunset.
No, not quite. Yeah, more like a sunset.
Okay.
Yeah. I think like that. Maybe a mixture of all three of these
Ooh, yeah, like a persimmon.
would be a nice color.
That'd be nice.
What about you? What's your favorite color? You a green guy?
I used to be a green guy.
You seem like a green guy.
I used to be a big green guy. My room was painted like bright green.
Really?
Yeah, when I
Like
was
Shrek green?
yeah, brighter. Because when I was in
Like lime green?
yeah, because when I was in high school and I was like, I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber. If I paint my room bright green, I can use it for green screen.
So you've always wanted to be a famous YouTuber?
Yeah, dude,
As
never
the,
worked
as
out
our
yet.
viewers watch this on YouTube, it can
Yeah.
still work out.
Yeah, we kind of
That's
already.
up to you.
It's true. I'm kind of like the modern day Costco guy.
We're Costco guys.
We're Costco guys. I'm gonna be famous on YouTube so I can advance my wrestling career. Don't laugh. That's AJ's dream, man. And Big Justice helped. was awesome. Freaking sick.
Is that for real?
Yeah, dude.
No, I haven't watched enough Costco guys.
Yeah, the dad wants to. He's always wanted to do wrestling, and so now that he's famous with the Costco guy thing, he's leveraged it to get into wrestling.
That's pretty cool.
And he was wrestling, and then Big Justice came out and did a wrestling move on the Enemy, and it was awesome. It was actually so
like
sick.
in WWE.
It was AEW, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But
love
so I
that.
used to be a green guy. I would say now, if we're not counting shades, because I love black. I think black is
that doesn't count.
okay.
It's too easy.
I'm a big pink guy, actually.
Pink, eh?
Yeah, like this shade of like bubblegum
Oh,
pink.
whoa! Where did that come from? That's a novelty pink ball.
There's a couple of them
There
around
is
here.
a couple of them.
Isn't it crazy?
What
They're
the
like rare, I
frick?
bet.
Yeah, that is a good color. You're right.
It's nice.
A bubblegum pink.
It's nice.
I don't mind a salmon.
Salmon's nice. A nice a pastel pink is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've really come to appreciate the colors, to be honest.
You know what I really love is a sage green.
It's a good green.
It's a
It's a
good.
good. I love a
green.
nice foresty green.
Foresty green's good. There's a lot of good shades of green out there.
Yeah, dude.
Green, like, for a color that has a ton of really nice, like, shades, green is to me the go-to.
It's a good one.
What other color has like really good versatility? Like a bunch of different. Is versatility the right word?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like-
I think that in competition, I mean, blue's got some real nice ones.
Blue does have some good
But I'll
shades,
tell you,
still
some-
not on the
not
level
the
of
same
green.
amount and even the really nice blues, in my opinion, are when it starts getting a little bit of help from green.
Yep.
Like when you start moving to that aquamarine.
Yep.
Ooh, that's
Yep.
like the chair. That
Yep.
chair over there.
Yep.
That blue is real nice.
Yep. It's getting help. You get help from green though.
You get some help from green. Like this slide even has a really nice
Yeah.
green to it.
I think ultimately this is like a forest green. I'd say.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ultimately,
I don't
think-
even hate that table.
it's not bad. It's like a pastel-y lime.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's green. No, I think green is the winner of
I agree.
colors when it comes to
red
shades.
is low.
No, red. Every shade of red just looks like red.
I don't care. Like, and even once you start getting to the red variants, like a burgundy, don't care for it.
Yeah, and then red, orange, and yellow to me all are just kind of shades. Like as you shade yellow and orange and red, it just becomes the other color. Does that make sense? Like I feel like shades of orange just look red. Like darker
Oh
shades
yeah,
of orange.
yeah.
And then lighter shades of red look orange.
Yeah.
And then lighter shades of orange look yellow. And
Yeah,
then
the
darker shades of
delineation.
yellow look orange.
The delineation between the three is
Yeah.
kind of messy.
Whereas green just kind of is a standalone. I feel like
A little bit more
more than
so.
them.
Yeah, because
I'm
even
not saying it can't blend into other
green
colors.
is stronger than yellow. Because as soon as there's some green in there,
Yeah.
even if it's like a lime, like a neon yellowy, as soon as there's a bit of green, you'll get people going, "That's a green."
Yep.
It eats it up real quick.
Yep, I like
and
it
and
green.
same like with blue. Like as soon as you start getting to like teal territory,
Yep.
people start arguing: is that green or is that blue?
Exactly. Where did we discover green?
Discover it? Probably plant
Ah, yes.
everywhere.
Plant. Colors are kind of cool.
Dude, they are. I sat in on one of Maddie's.
Do you think they exist in real life, or is it just our brains?
Well, what are you asking me?
Do you think that colors exist in real life, or is it just how we're perceiving these objects?
Is that not the same thing?
If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? Or is it just when someone's there to perceive?
But is the perception of it not the definition of it? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
for
Is
color.
there an alternate reality of them that is beyond our perception?
But like by definition,
Could they in a completely objective reality exist as something else? And we
Okay.
just perceive them as the color that they are.
I'll say this: the different wavelengths. That's just observable data. How we view the colors could be different. That's the whole That's the whole. How can you know if what I perceive as green is what you perceive as green?
That's fair. That's fair.
'Cause
Yeah,
I-
you're right. You're right about the wavelengths. That's where I wanted to head with that.
Yeah, I think the wave that's objective.
I mean, you
that's
could
just
put
there.
white light through a prism. It's going to show you all the colors.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
heard
there, guys.
I heard when I sat in on one of Maddie's undergrad classes when we were dating.
Was it like perception and
it was
and whatever?
developmental psychology.
Yeah, that's a fun class. That's
And there was a theory, I don't know if it's true, but I think he said that the wavelength for red and green are actually like really close.
Yeah, I think so.
But we
yeah.
developed one of the theories is that we developed the perception of it so different to help see fruit in trees
That makes sense.
through the foliage.
That makes sense. An adaptation.
Yeah.
An adaptation. Sorry. Yeah, I think there's
If you
a lot
believe in that kind of crap.
I think there's a lot of theories like that of sort of the way that we have things is because they were adapted a certain way.
It's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah.
The stuff that I don't really know how to comprehend is like, okay, so dogs, for example, have less cones and rods in their eyes, so that they see less colors, right? It's the whole like.
Is that how that works? Yeah.
Yeah, dogs are colorblind.
Is that what cones and rods do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have
I
like
can't remember.
we have however many. I think 3, right? Like we see reds, greens, and blues, and then they mix together in light
That sounds correct.
for our interpretation
I
of
have
them.
no idea.
But so I understand like from like a pretty easy like dogs I think see like they don't see black and white, obviously they see like blues and yellows, but reds and greens they don't really see well.
Poor dogs can't see the greens.
I know.
It sucks.
But where my comprehension fails is when you get like an animal, so like the mantis shrimp that has like way more cones and rods than we do. And I'm like, what the heck are they seeing?
Right, they're seeing different colors that we don't know exist.
Yeah, something like that. Because
I
like
don't know.
dogs,
Is there like is there like just like a max amount of colors that you can see?
I don't know.
Do you reach like a threshold? Where like objectively there are just only a certain amount of observable wavelengths, and eventually like you just see all the same stuff, no matter how big of a machine you got.
like because I don't even know like
Is
because
that how it works? I don't know.
because there's
Some physics person or something, get in here.
like ultraviolet is a wavelength that we don't see
Right.
on its own.
Right.
But we can see it, but our model of what we're seeing has now been filtered through again the wavelengths that we have to like translate it.
Observable light.
Yeah.
I see.
So that's where I'm like, what do they see?
What is there out there?
I
that
don't
we
know.
Can't perceive. Yeah, there's a lot of things that freak me out or that are really cool. Like, you know what freaks me out as I have a class, like a maternal child class.
Who's Matt?
Maternal.
Oh,
Um,
Mr. Ernal.
yeah, and we how dare you? And we've been learning about like the infant reflexes.
Yeah.
You know, infant reflexes,
Yeah.
like the Moro reflex.
Yeah,
and
the
the
thing
startle.
that you said that I don't have or something.
Yeah,
or I
yeah,
still
the
have.
startle reflex and all that stuff that the babies just come preloaded with that.
There's this actually. This is very
And then they lose it.
topical. This is topical.
And they're supposed to lose it. And if they don't lose it, it's a problem.
Is it?
It's crazy.
This is on TikTok.
It's like a precursor to development.
There's all this crap on TikTok where there's this mom TikToker and people think she's abusing her child because she like got close to him and he flinched.
Oh, that's the Moro reflex.
But then all these moms are going to their toddler being like, "Look," and he's just like,
yeah, it's because they lose the Moro reflex.
But her kid still kind of flinches.
Oh,
And
that's
so-
neurological deficit probably.
You think?
No, I mean it's a spectrum. Like in terms of, it's not like you lose it one day and if you don't lose it, it's a problem. He might just he might be slightly behind what we consider
I think I just
on schedule,
I just
or maybe he's just being hit. That's also a possibility.
I just flinch a lot.
Yeah, it's not really totally like the thing. It's more of like a startle. Like if you yell really loud around an infant,
Yeah.
they'll do like where everything lifts up like that.
Right.
Yeah, and it's called the Moro reflex.
Okay.
And then they lose it eventually. At like 3 months, they'll
Right.
stop doing it.
Right.
There's like I can't remember what the other ones. There's a bunch. The tonic neck reflex. If you turn their neck a certain direction, one side of their limbs will. I think it's the side that they turn their neck to will flex, and the other side will extend
Okay.
like this,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and then it'll go opposite. And they just lose it randomly at like
Right.
12 months or whatever. I don't know when they're supposed to. I should probably know. I have to write an exam on that next week. But it's crazy, and there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
A bunch of them. There's like the grasping reflex, right? When you put their
Yeah. And you
in the
grab.
grass, they lose that eventually. And then there's like the rooting reflex, where if you put like your finger there, they'll turn and suck on it.
Right. Because of
Looking for
nipples.
the nipple. Yep, because of nipples, exactly. And they just come.
Why do they-
They just come preloaded with that
But
crap.
why did they lose it?
I don't know, man. Like that's the thing, right? Is that when we learn about it in biology, they're just like, they're like, oh yeah, like they have, like it's important that they lose.
So you have, but that doesn't. So one day, wait.
I know, isn't it wild?
So one day you have your cute little baby, right?
Yeah.
Hands are out. You put your finger in the hand and it
They'll
goes.
grasp it.
And then one day,
They stop.
hands are out and you go,
And they stop. Yeah. They lose the reflex.
and it just goes like
Yeah. They'll grasp it like on their own
terms.
On their own terms. Like if they want to hold something, they'll
Yeah.
grasp it. But it's no longer like an unconscious reflex.
Right.
They lose it. And there's so many faucets of it that confuse me. First of all, the fact that they come preloaded with it. Like
Yeah.
what? I don't understand like how that just comes preloaded. Why? What's the reason for that coming preloaded?
To be fair.
Like I understand the nipple one,
Well, yeah.
but like
But I mean,
tonic neck reflex.
Of all, well, yeah, that doesn't make it. What do you need that for?
Exactly. Like, I understand from an adaptation perspective, you're gonna want to find a nipple because that's your sustenance, that's your life.
But why? Like, we humans in the mammal category have such a. We're actually like pretty crap.
Oh, like from
coming
a
out.
food, from like a food chain perspective.
No, like
like a how long it takes us to
Yeah,
like be
'cause-
reach adolescence.
because our heads
we're
are so big.
super crap.
Yeah, like a deer comes out and it's
It's
walking.
ready to go in like 6 months.
That's
too.
crazy to
Yeah.
me.
That's most animals, man.
Yes.
Like they're with their mom for like a couple of years max, and then they're ready to go.
But even like fresh out, like that a horse
Yeah.
that was in a sack
yeah,
by 9 a.m.
yeah.
10 a.m. It's taking
All
steps.
set to go. I know, isn't it crazy? It's because like babies are coming out with stuff not developed enough,
Because their
like
head's too
muscle development. They can't even lift their head.
big. Yeah.
So it's like
'Cause the
but-
brain's too
so-
big.
Yeah. So the reflex, the fact that they come preloaded with the reflex.
Yeah.
When none of them appear to be adaptations
Right.
confuses me. That's the first thing that confuses me. The second thing that confuses me is the fact that they just spontaneously lose it. One day the brain just decides we don't need this anymore.
Got to replace it with.
And I think from
Bluey.
a biology a biology argument would be that like it's meant to supply them with like necessary survival reflexes or something until such a time that their brain can handle it on its own, right?
I'm trying to think of.
And its brain can comprehend that it needs to grasp something, so it doesn't need the reflex anymore, and then it just loses.
I'm
it.
trying to think
And
about this one.
I know the tonic neck reflex, and then that's why they lose it, and then that's why it's considered a precursor to development. Is that if you're not losing these things, then your brain isn't developing to a point where it can handle things without the reflex.
Like I'm trying to think about.
But I don't understand why we need some of them. There's a bunch of them. My textbook's in there right now. I could bust it out.
Just for falling over? Like I don't understand.
They've and then as they get older, they got a bunch. Like if you put their foot under a table, they will lift it up and place it on the table. That's a reflex.
Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
What do you mean?
And then if you like stick them on a table, they'll do like walking motions, but they can't support their own weight, but they'll walk like infant babies.
Yeah. I've seen that.
And but yeah, so the walk one makes sense, but the thing like if you stick their like the dorsal surface of their foot under a table, right? Like if I stick my foot under here, they will by reflex lift it up and place it on the table. It's insane.
What the Frank?
Can't remember what it's called.
The only one I can think of is when like you do those baby swim classes and they're like when you dunk its head, it holds its breath naturally.
Yeah.
That one again makes sense.
See,
to
that
me.
makes sense from an adaptation perspective. That's just like an anti-drown failsafe.
Yeah.
And some of them make sense. Like the grasping one makes
But I
sense
think-
to me.
I think they lose
rooting,
that too. Actually,
Yep.
the breathing one.
Yeah, because I guess from
then-
a biology perspective, you learn that you just need to hold.
Because
it.
once you're like a dumb toddler, if you haven't spent time in like swim classes, you get thrown in the pool and they go, and then
Yeah.
they start drowning.
Yeah, but this is a precursor to normal development. You're supposed to lose them.
What the frick?
And I just don't. It sometimes, like I understand in theory why you lose them. I get it because you're developing into a more intellectually sound human being. You don't need the reflex anymore. I get that.
But wouldn't the reflex
why
still
do we
be
have it in
handy?
the first place? Yeah, and why not just hang on to it? And why does it leave when it leaves? Sometimes it doesn't make sense to me because it's not like I think babies lose the rooting reflex. I have to check my textbook, but I think I think they lose the rooting reflex like 2-3 months in or something.
But they're still
breastfeeding.
What the?
Did they
frick?
just figure out how to find the nipple at that point? They don't need the rooting reflex
Feeling
anymore.
around.
Doesn't it seem like a good idea to keep it around just in case?
Just for a little bit?
They have a little bit of nipple confusion at that point. Like I'm sure there's maybe there's a psychologist or a biologist or someone watching this.
Of course there are.
Who is going? Oh no, you idiots! Let me explain it to you.
We're one of the most viewed podcasts in academia, I think.
I'm sure I'm missing aspects of it. I'm not a flippin' like I don't study kids for my whole life. I just hang out in playrooms in my free time. But it's
yeah. Well, I mean, this is fun. This is cool.
Yeah, it's freaky sometimes with these kids.
That's disturbing. That is disturbing to learn. Because a lot of those I knew. This one is still freaking with me, dude. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Tonic neck reflex. It could be the opposite. It might be flex the opposite side. I can't remember.
You should know this. You're in a class.
Yeah, I know, but it's a lot of content. I lose the details every now and then.
Okay.
Like we went over this for like 20 minutes in one class. I'll remember it for the exam.
Yeah, probably. Unless you
and
get
then
it
I'll
wrong.
remember it after.
When you're a doctor. Just kidding, guys. Ben's never going to be a doctor.
No. Never. They work too much.
Dude, this ball pit's... ball pits are kind of underrated.
Yeah, I know. My butt's getting kind of sore, though.
Are you sitting on ball?
No.
Neither am I.
And it's kind of getting sore. I'm going to have to get up and hit a slide in a minute.
You should hit a slide.
I will.
You should install one of these in your house, dude. This is freaking sick.
Dude, that would be actually awesome. If I installed one of these in my house, I would spend all the time in it. I want one that's deeper, though.
Of course.
I want one that I can, like, fully
Yeah,
sink in.
wider and deeper.
Like 6 feet. Like the ones in Beaners. You ever went to Beaners, the haircut place?
No.
What? You've never been to Beaners?
No. What a name.
Oh, you've been missing out, dude.
What are you talking about?
You ever heard of Beaners?
No.
Okay, it's like this kid's barber shop.
Okay.
And they have like video game systems and like TVs and stuff at the barber's chairs.
And it's called
Beaners. And
it's named after a derogatory term for Mexican people.
And you bring your kid, and then they can get like a haircut there because there's like video games and stuff. And I used to love going there because I didn't have video games growing up.
Where is
that was
this
the only
place?
time I got to play video games. I think it's closed now. Maybe.
I wonder why.
Maybe
they named it insane.
Maybe it's open. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
Search up Beaners.
I don't know if I want to.
Beaners haircut.
Okay, I'll search that.
Beaners hairstyle. It's like a green sign.
Beaners Fun Cut for Kids.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's got a green.
It's still here?
It's still there. you sit in a little car.
Oh, they changed their marketing though. It used to be green.
Our services. Baby first haircut, toddler and kids, tween and youth haircuts, teen and adult haircuts. Wait a second.
Yeah, so I used to go there and they would have like a PlayStation.
Have a teen that needs to get a haircut? Beaners can help your teen with their hairstyle dreams. We can handle any cut, color, and style. When they come to Beaners, they'll get to sit in a traditional salon chair, but our services are focused on fun. For the older kids, we have TV screens equipped with video games to keep them occupied.
Yeah.
Beaners was designed for... The name is bad! Our stylists are uniquely qualified to make every hair service fun and special, along with making sure everyone leaves with a new haircut and style they love.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying.
What the frick?
Where'd that ball come from?
What the heck?
Don't touch the camera! Uh-oh.
How long have we been recording?
We'll make it. We'll make it. Worst case, the last 10 minutes you can't see.
Have you heard of this place? Have you heard
Beaners?
of Beaners?
The haircut place?
Is that not an insane name? Am I the only one who thinks that's offensive? I grew up in Bradford. There was a lot of Mexican people. You could not say that word.
I didn't.
Yeah, careful, dude. That's your freaking wife. You almost did. I'm going to call...
Whoa!
Oh, my gosh!
That was a good throw. You almost got him on the noggin.
That was scary. I don't feel safe in here anymore.
Bye.
I felt so
Our
safe
wives.
in this place.
Or
Our wives?
sorry, I got confused.
What are you talking about? It's your wife and
my
then a
wife
friend.
and another person. Sorry. Usually when we get visited during the podcast,
Well, that's
it's
true.
both
It's
of
our
our
wives.
wives. If there's two
My
people.
wife's not here. She's working and paying the bills.
This reminds me of when I threw those balls at I had my nephew the other day, and I was hucking these balls at him, but he's too stupid because he's 18 months old, or I don't know, 20 months, I don't know.
Can we?
I threw him at his head from the side.
So
and he couldn't see that I was doing it. He's getting all pissed, but he didn't know it was me.
Wait, are you saying so? Back to beaners, they have a ball pit?
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's where I started with that. So anyways,
Yeah.
they got video games from the chairs. It's great. I was the only time I got to play video games growing up.
Right.
And anyways, but because we would go, me, Max, and Sam, I would get my haircut done first. Sam and Max would go after me, which means I'd have like an hour to go in their ball pit.
Sick.
And their ball pit, dude,
Deep.
was massive and deep, like huge. Like you ever been to X Play? You heard of X Play?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the trampoline thing?
Yeah.
You know, like the foam pit you jump into? That type deal.
Really?
Crazy. All of these balls.
They used to have a pretty deep ball pit at the IKEA kids.
Yeah,
zone.
they did.
That was
they
good.
did. Now I'm sure it wasn't as deep as it. Like I'm sure it's not that deep, but it felt deep to me
Well,
when I was a kid. But now I want like a
Okay.
10-foot deep.
Yeah, so
ball
picture
pit.
this. Picture this. Yeah, right? We set you up with a ball pit.
Yeah.
Get rid of your couch. Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Build a enclosure as deep as you want because you can set up stairs on the outside.
True.
And then that's your main TV viewing
Oh,
zone.
that sounds
And then
great.
picture this too, dude. Picture this. Ready? The one
picturing it.
wall that's in front of the TV, that's like plexiglass, so you can go under the balls and still watch TV.
Dude, that's freaking
Dude, you should do
genius.
that.
Dude,
Your
let's-
wife would probably love that. I
Dude,
bet.
I think she would love.
She
if
would
I
sign
turned-
off
if I
on that.
turned our living room into a ball pit.
Yeah.
Let's freaking do that.
Yeah. We don't even need to ask her.
No, let's just do it right now
Yes. Get a bunch of freaking plywood,
and just freaking do it.
a bunch of balls.
Dude, I actually would love. Sometimes I want to, like, I don't really love money that much, and I don't really want to like make a bunch of money because, like, okay, let me rephrase that.
I know what you're saying. I know where you're going.
I don't
with
want
this.
to. I don't want to.
You're not seeking wealth.
I'm not seeking out. Yes, everything in my life is not designed to make more money. Let's say that. Not that I don't, but every now and then I just think about how nice it would be to have like an obscene amount of money,
to do something
so
like
that
that.
I could do something dumb like that, like turn my basement into a ball pit. And then we can make a YouTube video out of it, like Mr. Beast type deal.
Filled my pool with ball pit balls.
I turned my basement into an entire basement is a ball pit. What if you had an entire basement as a ball pit, but it got progressively like deeper in certain areas, and you bring people over and they wouldn't know, so they would just fall.
I'm trying to think of what we could do. We could do that. We could buy a bunch of ball pit balls, and then
Oh, bonus ball.
well, what the frick? You could wait. We could do that not in your shower. We could do it in my shower. We could fill my shower.
Oh, we could easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of us just sits in there, and the other person stands on the toilet and goes over the top to fill.
We should do that.
We should. That'd be a fun.
We
We
should buy some. How expensive is like a huge
I'm
bag
looking.
of these?
I'm looking.
Because we would need quite a few.
We would need a lot. Or the other alternative is we get our hair cut at Beaners.
There's a bunch of extra ones right here. We should just borrow them.
Ball pit balls. I mean, if we get them made by children on Temu.
I don't want that. Hang on 1 second.
You going down the slide?
I gotta check.
100% off? What the hell are you talking about? You got the best prize. 100% off for 3 items in the app. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know where they are. Maybe they threw them out. But there was like 9 garbage bags worth of extra balls here.
According to Temu,
20 minutes left.
yeah. This seems
There was like somewhere in this church. There's like 1,000 of these extra.
Yeah.
You just borrow them. All right. Anyways, continue.
yeah, 1,000
I'm so sorry. That must have hurt.
1,000 of them is like $100.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
1,000 would be enough. I
I
think.
think so.
Watch it be like a quarter of your shower. Totally underestimating.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be a huge letdown.
That'd be crazy.
And then you could just like swim around in there.
Yeah.
And I think I'm like underestimating. Like, could you climb out when you just get stuck?
I think you'd have to bash the door open.
Like, how does it work with these balls? Like, in theory, like there should be a way. Or will they just continually... Like, if it's all the way full, right?
Yeah.
Can you not... Now, I understand how this is an issue. Can't you just climb up them?
I think so.
They're not air.
I think so.
Like...
Because they...
Eventually, they're going to get squished down through all the volume.
Yeah.
And you would be able to walk on it like a platform.
Well, maybe not a platform. But
Well,
I
like
think,
a platform-esque.
Like,
Enough to support yourself. Or would they constantly shift into the available space every time you stepped on them?
I don't know. Are you sitting on any balls right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it'd be like that.
So I'd be able to climb out of there, hypothetically.
I think so. I mean, I don't think you'd make it through the clearance of the top of the... Like, it's close enough to the ceiling. I think you wouldn't be able to fit.
No, yeah. But
yeah,
I would
enough
be
to
able to
breathe.
climb up to the ceiling.
I think so.
You think so? Without using my arms to pull me up? We'll give it a go.
We'd have to try it.
We'll give it a go, guys. I'm going to hit the slide.
I filled my shower up with Orbeez. People don't do Orbeez anymore. No! No! This is bullying! Ah! This is evil! That hit my buttocks. I'm gonna throw these at you. I'm throwing these at you. Cut it out! Stop it! Look up.
Yeah.
Did you go through? Whoa! You want your mic? Or are you coming back down?
I'll stand
In your mouth.
Are you crazy? I'm going to snap my teeth.
Here we go.
No. I'm stuck. Judah?
Your head got stuck.
Kidding. I got you guys, though. I got you.
That'd be funny.
Thinking, what if I can't fit through this one?
Got a big old bean.
I fit.
Yeah, but coming back through is the hard part. Help me.
Help me.
That's what my niece sounds like. Help me. No.
What a loser.
I know. When she's afraid and she's calling out to the adults in her life who she
Help
feels
me.
safe with.
Help me. When she's afraid of what? Exactly.
I don't know.
What scares
Maybe
her?
she gets stuck in something like that.
What scares you?
What scares me? Fear.
Fear itself.
Yeah.
That's true fear.
Amen. I'm scared of... I get a little scared of bugs sometimes. Not just any bug.
I like that. Just like the switch up from fear itself too. I get scared of all kind of bugs sometimes.
Well...
Yeah, dude, bugs are scary.
Okay, so here's the... I think we talked about this. We had that whole wasp saga last year. And...
Yeah. Is there a tighter one? I want to see if I can fit.
We've had wasps in our apartment like recently. Like
What?
Yeah, dude, over the past like week.
What the hell?
And I think there's a nest in like the attic and they're coming down through the walls.
Is terrifying.
And they're not going to sleep because it's not cold enough. So they'll come down and they're like disoriented cuz it's like a little cold. And then I have to kill a wasp, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with this all winter. And then come springtime, there's gonna be a billion of them. Isn't that scary?
Horrifying. That's actually terrifying.
And so that's a fear because, like, you think it's December, you think it's November. You're not expecting to see a wasp in your house. And then
I'm never expecting to see a wasp.
That's
in my
what
house.
I'm saying. And so it's only been 3 of them over the past like month, but that's
a lot.
more than I would like it to be.
That's more than I've ever been in my house ever.
I know,
including summer.
And so I gotta tell the landlords, and then hopefully because the last time this happened last year, and I was like, they were treating me like I'm crazy because I'm like, hey, we have wasps in our apartment, and then they'd be like, no, they normally go to sleep by now, like they dig into the dirt or something and like hibernate over winter, and I'm like, okay, but they're here. So, what do you want me to do about it? They
gaslit you?
Kind
of. There's no wasp.
And then they literally didn't. I'm not joking. They did not do anything about it until they saw one in their kitchen, and then they went, "Oh, what the heck? There's a wasp in our kitchen."
And then they went, Judah was right.
They didn't say that. They just said, "You need to be out of the house. We're gonna lay an industrial grade bug bomb in the attic."
How dare they?
You gotta be out of the house for 12 hours. And
That's
I said,
crazy.
Good. Let's get this dealt with. And then they said maybe that'll deal with the raccoon that's also in the freaking attic. There was a period where there was
I mean, if it's not safe for humans, surely it's not safe for raccoons.
There was a period where they were trying to get the raccoon out before the bug bomb, so they were blasting music. They were like, raccoons don't like music and they're nocturnal, like they don't like loud noises during the day. But my landlords are kind of old, you guys, and so the music they were blasting was like classical music. And I'm like, I don't think that's gonna cut it.
You gotta rip out Kanye West.
Yeah, you gotta get something aggressive. Let's get Yeezus playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Something like that.
Yep.
Is that the smallest hole your head can fit through?
Yeah.
Positive?
I tried fitting through the smaller ones above me.
What about the one? Is the one to your left smaller or bigger?
No, I think it's bigger.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Roughly the same size.
That was easy. He's fitting right through. You can't go through the top.
The top two are impossible. Look, watch. Can't even get my cranium through my occiput. Can't get it through.
Your what?
Occiput.
Octopus?
Occiput. Top of my head and the back of my head.
That's what they call that?
This is part of your head. The occiput.
I just don't think you're trying hard enough.
I'm telling you, unless I have some butter, I can't get through there.
Dude, this is sick. I love being in a little ball pit, hanging out on a playground with my good friend Ben.
Me too. Heads up.
Almost caught it. Didn't quite catch it. Holy frick. Are you in the slide? I can hear it. Oh my gosh, dude. The whole thing, like, it bulges at the seams.
It must be what it feels like to be birthed.
Oh, probably.
I come out of there, it feels like a birth.
No.
Oh my goodness, Greg.
My thigh. Holy frick.
Oh my goodness.
You hit me, I get to walk.
No, you're the strike zone.
What?
You're the strike zone.
Since when? I'm trading.
Yeah, I got stuck.
I'm gonna freaking. Now it's my turn to throw freaking balls at you.
Okay. I'll freaking block him.
No.
Okay. Oh! Whoa! See, this is what happens when you're... Whoa. Right off the old cami. It's what happens when you're a man. We don't shrink at a challenge. You try to catch it like a man. And if it hits you in the noggin, that's okay. Sometimes you got to get hit in the noggin. It's helpful if you're not sitting. You can put your whole body into it. Oh, jeez. Hit me in the hand. Kind of hurt. Stung a little bit.
Yeah, the one that got me in the whip was
Whoa.
a little bit tender.
I could see how if you weren't looking at these, it would be really scary.
It is scary. It's scary. It's actually more manly to hide and cower from them.
Is that right?
Because then you can't see them. It's scary to hide from them.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I'm fine, yeah. Keep it going. Don't. Whoa. Keep going. Yeah. Ah, jeez.
I told you it's scary.
It's because I'm cowering. That's what it is. I have to just take it head on.
No, you have to hide from it.
No, I'm closing my eyes so I can't see it, and then it gets by my hand. Whoa.
It's scary. You gotta hide from it.
Oh, nice grab. Oh! Oh, you guys should have seen that. You can't because the camera doesn't go backwards.
hiding.
Got you.
The recorder! What have you done?
I didn't do nothing.
You knocked the freaking. You're all caught in the cords.
I didn't do nothing. You scared the Sam hell out of me.
Dude, it's scary,
How
man.
much time we got left?
Oh, we could end it in like a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit.
I'm gonna go one more slide.
Oh, you're going
stay
one
there,
more
you
slide?
Stay there.
Okay. Dude, I was going down head first, and my body went like it was at the roof, and I was gonna fully flip and fall. Guys, thanks for listening to the Barely Cool podcast. Ben's coming down the slide, I think. Ah! You went down feet first.
I did. I wanted to kick you off. Thanks for listening to the Barely Cool podcast. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
I've been barely cool for a while, cool with a wink or a smile, but I'm cooler than you, or with or without buzz. I've been started, this is really hard for me. Well, I'll stop myself if nobody else does.
Dude, it's hard being connected to your inner child.